guys, welcome back to my channel.
Silvana BNL. This is Silvana here. How's everybody? Ready for another cooking channel thingy? Maybe not, but we're gonna do it anyway. And I'm gonna be drinking while we're doing it, so that's okay. Don't mind me. Don't judge that heavy pour. It's my husband's. Actually, no, it's mine, but that's okay. Today I thought we would make the best kofta recipe you will have ever. I think. Get yourselves 2 big onions, like this. Well, one big and one kind of big. And we're gonna peel them. Okay, we're gonna peel the onions together. And you want to grind it really good. That's gonna have to be 1 onion at a time because apparently this thing is small. And try to not let your eyes tear up, which is impossible, but that's okay. As you guys can tell, after I grinded the onions, I'm trying to get the liquid out of it as much as possible. I don't want any liquid in it whatsoever. The drier it is, the better it'll help with the kofta rolling, so it doesn't become loose while you're rolling it. Once you drain the water, put it in a big bowl, and you basically keep doing this until there's no water left in the onions, like this one. Okay, now that I've separated the onions from the water, I am going to go ahead and add the meat to the onions. I'm adding a pound of ground beef with a half a pound of ground pork. I'm also going to be adding 2 tablespoons of ground parsley because I don't have fresh parsley. And salt and pepper, of course, seasoning it with salt and pepper. Now that I finished separating the onions from the water, I'm going to go ahead and season it with salt, pepper, and I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons of parsley to the onions and 2 tablespoons of milk to the water. So let's do that now. It would be better with fresh parsley, but I do not have it, so hence why I'm using a dried one. Salt and pepper. That's to taste, so whatever you guys, like. And then 2 tablespoons of milk that's gonna go into the onion water. And I'm gonna add another spoon for good measure. If you guys want to add a 3rd tablespoon, you can. If you don't, that's alright. Now we're gonna add our meat, and I'm adding a pound of ground beef. And I don't want the blood to go in, so I'm just gonna take it with my hands. And a half a pound of ground pork. I'm also going to add 2 slices of bread, but before I put them in there, I'm going to dip them into the onion water. You can use any bread you have. Whatever bread you have, just dip it into the onion water and just mash everything together. You also want to season it with kofta spices, about a tablespoon. So a lot, let's just say. You can get the kofta spices from any Egyptian store around you. Any Arabic store, doesn't have to be Egyptian. Any Arabic store, they should have it. Also season it with Liyye seasoning. It's lamb flavor. And like I said, just mix it well together with your hands. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. It's okay, you can always wash it. There's always soap and water. Once it's mixed well together, as you guys can see, like this, you can go ahead and throw it in the freezer for about half an hour, just so it will hold together when you put it on the sticks. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put it in the freezer for about half an hour. I've had the meat in the freezer for about an hour now, so you can leave it from like half an hour to an hour, that's fine. Sorry, forgot to put the light back on to where it's supposed to. That's okay. You need a wooden skewer, whatever it's called. Get your baking sheet, line it with some foil, and set your oven to 350 Fahrenheit. And little by little, use the onion water to help smooth the meat. Just take a bit of the meat like this, curl it into a ball, and place it in the middle of the skewer, like that. And make it however big you want to make it. Just like that. And keep repeating that until you're done with all the meat. Just like that. Right here. Try to keep them all consistent size, but I already made one smaller than the other, so that's alright. You can eat the kofta with whatever you want. You can eat it with rice. You can eat it with pasta and meat sauce. No, sorry, pasta and tomato sauce. You can have it with quinoa if you're feeling healthy, because this is already fattening enough. So you can have it with quinoa or couscous. They both taste really good with it. And after we made them like sticks or whatever, the kofta sticks anyway, we just throw them in for about 45 minutes, half an hour to 45 minutes. And then if it needs more, we can always add more time. I'm gonna give it 45 minutes. And then we'll be back. And this is the kofta after it came out of the oven. It actually took a little bit more than an hour to cook. So I would say about an hour and a half, an hour and 15 minutes, not an hour and a half, an hour and 15 minutes it took to cook. And as you guys can see, it looks beautiful and it tastes even more amazing. Try it. It doesn't take long to make. The only thing is that you take a lot of breaks in between because you gotta put it in the freezer and all of that stuff. So, but other than that, it really doesn't take long. It's really easy to make. And like I said, you can eat it with rice, pasta, quinoa, couscous, whatever it is. It goes with everything. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, share with your friends, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every week when I post a new video. If you guys want me to continue making more cooking videos for you, kindly let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!